Top of the morning to you folks. It's another great day here in the Jersey Brickyard. I'm the Sports Degenerate. This is your Fantasy Sports Morning Report. It's brought to you by Flame Disc. You're going to need this bad boy during the 4th of July holiday. It's because it gets ready so fast. As a matter of fact, light it on fire. It's ready to cook in 5 minutes. Log on to flamedisc.com. Let them send you one for free. So I'm assuming a lot of you have seen the movie Bull Durham. I'm issuing a LollyGagger alert for B-J Upton from the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Come on, did you see this guy yesterday? He was lollygagging in center field. He got picked off of first base. You know what that makes him? A lollygagger. Then he even picked a fight with Evan Longoria. All right, let's talk about the Boston Red Sox. This is a team that needs the R&R that's associated with the All-Star break. They played a 3-game set in San Francisco during the weekend. They took 2 or 3 games, but it came at a heavy price because they lost a key player during each contest. First on Friday, they lost star second baseman Dustin Pedroia after he broke his foot after fouling a ball off of it. On Saturday, they lost 10-game winner Clay Buchholz. He hyperextended his left knee, had to leave after just pitching just 1 inning. Then on Sunday, they lost Victor Martinez, their catcher, after he broke his thumb after taking a foul tip off of it. Now, the Red Sox have yet to place V-Mart on the DL, but for the foreseeable future, you can look for Jason Varitek to be taking his place. All right, let's move on to today's baller. That would be Royals second baseman Mike Avias. He hasn't exactly been tearing up the bases lately, but of course the Royals have only won 4 of their last 10 games. But his weather stats are in good shape tonight against the visiting red-hot White Sox. He bats .129 over his career .299 batting average with the 88 degrees forecasted for Kaufman Field. Now, on the flip side, I got a weather warning for you, but it has a little bit of a twist to it. We're talking about Vernon Wells, the center fielder for the Toronto Blue Jays. He was the lone bright spot against the Phillies yesterday. He crushed a 2-run homer, but it did no good because the Phillies smashed Toronto 11-2. But sadly, the weather stats are not looking good for Vernon Wells tonight. Wells is starting a 7-game road trip against Cleveland, in Cleveland, where he bats .101 under his career .280 batting average with the 78 degrees forecasted for Progressive Field. But I will say this about Wells, he has 19 dingers and is only 1 off the American League lead for home runs. Keep it right here because you never know when I might be replaced by a young lady who is absolutely bursting with talent.